Hi, I'm Mary Colette Rogers with the New Kitchen Cooking School. I'm here at the Boulder Farmers Market on this rainy day in May. We're demonstrating Skillet Souffle, a dish that features some of the season's finest vegetables, like spinach and green garlic. The first step of the recipe is to make the tomato jam topping. It needs to simmer and thicken, so that's why we get it started and then go on to make the rest of the dish while it simmers. The tomato jam is really simple to make. You simply mince the white parts of the green garlic.
There we go. We just put that little bit of sugar in there to cut the acid from the tomatoes.
Now we'll prepare and saute the vegetables that go on top of the souffle. A mixture of onions, mushrooms, and spinach. Plus, remember those garlic greens that we cut up earlier and put aside? We'll add those now to the sauteed vegetables. We begin, as most recipes do, by chopping an onion. Knowing how to chop an onion efficiently and quickly is a good thing to know, and we've got a video below that goes into detail on just how to do that. Once chopped, saute the onions. Use just a tablespoon of oil, that's all that's needed. Once you scrape them in, you want the oil hot enough so that there's a vigorous sizzle as you add the onions, but not so hot that the oil begins to smoke. While the onions saute and become a nice flavorful brown, chop the mushrooms. Then add them to the onions and let them saute and get a nice flavorful brown as well.
I'm throwing them in the pan here with those onions.
We'll let them cook for just a couple of minutes. Then we'll add the spinach. Then be sure to stir everything up and it's ready to top the souffle. Now the final piece, making the souffle itself in a skillet. When cooking eggs, the key concept to remember is low heat.
And now this is going to cook just like a little bit.
Now let's pull it all together. On top of the cooked souffle go our sauteed vegetables. Remember the mushrooms, onions, and green garlic, and the spinach. On top of that goes our tomato jam, which is now nice and thick. We can top the souffle with some feta cheese or any other cheese that you like. And there you've got a wonderful, colorful dish that's perfectly healthy using the best of the season.
You can see that this has not got to be a really expensive dish. And
It's wonderful.
Is it good?
It's wonderful.
Okay, so let's...
And it's nice and warm.
No, better yet.